Hi, I'm Susan Schell. One of the most frequent questions I get asked is, what's the value of remodeling? And how do I time when I do my remodel? Should I remodel before I sell? Should I remodel now and have the opportunity to live in my house and enjoy it? There's no one right answer. A lot of it depends on you. We're in this beautiful home today that has been remodeled, and the prior owners remodeled it before my buyer purchased the home. We had looked for approximately a month with my buyer, and we walked in and it was impossible not to be stunned by the beauty and functionality of this remodel. The first thing to consider when you're doing your remodel would be, what kind of marketplace are we currently in? Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? When you're in a seller's market, as we are today, it's less important that you do a lot of updating to your home, because homes are in such demand and buyers have such an urgency to buy. You can get away with doing less. However, it's also very nice, if you choose to do a remodel, to do it while you're living there so that you can enjoy it yourself. Another frequent question is, where am I going to get my greatest return on my upgrades? Clearly, dollar for dollar, you're going to get a higher return on remodels in your kitchen and your master bath, and then your subsequent bathrooms. This is a perfect example of a very, very tasteful kitchen upgrade, and I'm here with the designer, Christine Spiller. I feel as a realtor, it's imperative to get your greatest return on your investment that you do work with a professional. Professionals are very engaged in the current tastes of the buying community, and they will save you a lot of time and money overall if you engage them early in the process. So I'll let Christine talk about what she does. She's lived in Caryl Valley for 18 years. She's been working with clients in a design capacity for 10 years, has won awards for her work, and I'll let her tell you about it.
Well, I live here in Caryl, and the majority of my work is still in this area. I really work with my clients to try to make their space not only beautiful, but much more functional. So I always come in and try to figure out, how do we live today? Mm-hmm. It's changed over the years. So I try to see what can make this space more functional, and then we bring in finishes and things that make it beautiful. The biggest change we made in this space was removing the walls between the living room and the kitchen, and the dining room and the kitchen. We removed a pantry and opened up the space so that it would be family friendly. We replaced storage. The storage that we lost in that section, we actually have way more storage now than we did by going up a little taller and still adding a pantry cabinet and more additional cabinetry on the island. This space over here used to have a small opening where you could see the family room, and there was a place for a tiny table. We walled that in so that we had a place for our additional cabinetry and the refrigerator, so that we were able to achieve this great room effect. So we went with a rustic alder wood, which is very popular here in Colorado. And then we kept to neutral colors, but we still have interest and texture with the stone, and we've made this custom hood. This is actually one of the smaller homes in Caryl, square footage wise, but by removing the walls and opening up and creating this great room, it feels like a much larger home with this new great room concept.
It's never too early to call me if you're considering a remodel. Even if you're not looking to sell for 5 years, that's what I'm here for. Give me a call and I can help guide you in what will give you the greatest return in the future, and maybe connect you with some professionals who can also help you through the process.